Cause I'm on that dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb diddy dumb shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb diddy dumb shit. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? It is February 18th, 2021, Thursday, and it is still thick with snow on the ground outside. I'm so ready for this shit to be over with, y'all. Like, I love it. I love looking outside and seeing it, but I can't do nothing. Like, I can't go outside. I can't, like, go visit folks. I can't go do this, that, and the third. I just gotta sit there and, like, I mean, I can. Don't get me wrong. I'm actually half tempted to go, wander my ass on through the snow over to some of my folks' house to smoke, but I mean the point being is it's not fun. It's not like I'm enjoying the you know it's nice to look at. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking out the window and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, but then I step outside and I'm like, oh fuck this shit, it's cold. Going back inside, but yeah, I don't know. I was just sitting here thinking about something. Like, I was watching a video from a dude named NF earlier. He dropped his track Clouds off of his new album today, and I watched the video, and it was motherfucking amazing. And I liked the song, and you can see how dude takes his mental illness, whatever it may be, and focuses it into his music. Cause dude crazy for real. The video was hitting, the song was hitting. And it got me thinking about other like artists, like cause he kind of reminds me of 21 Pilots, and so I went back and listened to Stressed Out today, and that got me thinking about some more shit, like especially like right now with what's going on with my moms and all that. I was just like, damn, if I could turn back time to the good old days. When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. And I was just like, damn, man, like I'm already feeling bad and she ain't even gone yet. Like, what the fuck I gotta do? But then that part kicks in, wake up and cause you gotta make money. I fucked it up, but it's something serious. Like, I listened to the song before and I like the song. I like 21 Pilots, but I guess just hearing it this morning with all the shit going through my head and all that, it kind of slapped a little harder, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like, damn, if I could turn back time to the good old days, like, and then, it got me thinking of, like, childhood and all the shit that, me and my mom, because, like, my mom, she was a single mom for the most part, pretty much, and, I ain't gonna lie, I was never the model child. I was always a bastard, so, So, you gotta think about stuff like that. Like, I know a lot of us out there, especially like my listening audience, we all grown and shit, and some folks still have their parents, I mean, I don't really know my dad that well, but, my mom, she been there my whole life, since since day one, so, sitting there thinking about, damn, man, I ain't got too much longer, so, I gotta try to get up and get out there, and I gotta wake up and try to get money. For real. I mean, the blurry face wasn't bullshitting when he said it. But that going back to NF, with his use of his mental illnesses and the way he focuses it all into his music, I'm thinking that might help me out a lot with what I do, and I'm gonna start focusing my because I know I got them. I know there's mental illnesses up there. I know I'm crazier than motherfucking shithouse rat. But the point being is I need to focus all that into this and anything else that I do, because that's how you get it. That's how you get it, man. You got to be crazy with it. You can't just be normal like everybody else and do the normal shit like everybody else do. The best way to get anywhere in the world, is you got to think outside the box. And shit, I be kicking in walls and shit on my box. Fuck that. I can't handle being cooped up in nothing, especially a square room that ain't got no windows. You got me fucked up. I've been to jail before. No, fuck that. So yeah, man, like, I don't know. Here in a little bit, I'm thinking about, strapping my motherfucking shit on and taking my ass across town and hollering at the folks. See if somebody got something they can set on fire with your boy. You know, and then, go from there. See what kind of day it is. See what kind of havoc I can wreak. See what kind of motherfucking hair like a raise in the snow. Because, I mean, there's a chance I'm going to take my skateboard apart, pop the trucks and wheels off that bitch and just go out there and do some hood rat snowboarding for these motherfuckers out here. Because it seems like it'd be faster than trying to walk through this shit. I mean, it's at least 8 inches out there, so. I mean, I know I'm 6'2". 8 inches of snow shouldn't be shit for me to walk through, but I'd rather just like glide across top that shit. Maybe it'll go faster. I don't know. Might break my fool neck, but you know what? It'll be worth trying. Hopefully somebody gets it on video if I do. Facebook Live, LD just broke his fool ass neck while skateboarding through West Memphis, Arkansas in the snow. Yo. Yeah, I mean, regardless of what else happens today, I definitely got to remake my time from yesterday because I lost time. And I didn't do 6x6 like I was supposed to every Wednesday at 6. 6 songs from 6 artists. Yep. I didn't do it. So I got to do it today. And that's going to be fun because I haven't even looked for songs yet. I just, I've been staring out the window watching the Frozen shit fall from the sky. So maybe, I don't know, maybe, I might do that in a little bit. I might even put it all together and just not even go live today. I might just take the plot pod. I might just record it for the podcast, upload it, and get on about my business. It seems to always turn out better that way to me anyway. Because like the live feeds, I can't go back and edit if I fuck up. Whereas this, if I fuck up. Like, I try not to edit, and I try not to censor, and I try not to do all that shit on this. But that's because usually it's all one take. And if I stumble on a word or some shit, But, like, every now and then I'll have a big old fuck up where the words just come out fucking mush mouth, or I'll say the wrong thing, like I'm thinking something, but I say something else, and I'm just like, oh shit, that is not what I meant to do. But for the most part, this is uncensored, unedited, clean, straight to the point, no cuts. And but I mean, it's like I've got a bigger tendency to fuck up for real on the live because it's like on this I don't see, there's nobody, I know for a fact there's nobody listening except for anybody that's in the building with me. They can hear me, but like when I go live and shit and I see that little eyeball with the numbers popping up next to it and shit, I'm just like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are watching on me, I can't fuck up. And then I start fucking up, and I'm just like, oh, I need to quit fucking up. And then I start fucking up even more. So yeah, buddy. Anybody in West Memphis though, anybody in my town that would like to smoke a brother out, I ain't trying to get no ride nowhere. If y'all can just like swing by my house, I got a couple dollars I can throw in on it. I just want to smoke a blunt. And it's like, it's warm in my house, y'all. It's warm in here. I ain't got to sit out in the car or nothing. I mean, I ain't asking Big Cuz to drive from Memphis because his minivan got bald ass tires, and I ain't asking Lil Bro to drive from Osceola because he got to borrow somebody else's car and it's still snow on the interstate and that's like an hour drive away. I mean, if you in West Memphis, you ever want to smoke me out, man, just hit me up. Jump in my inbox and be like, hey, bro, let me come smoke you out. I will put you on the podcast quick. Like, you think I'm playing? All I got to do is fire up the motherfucking record button and we can do a whole episode while you sitting here with you smoking. It don't take nothing. However long it takes to record the episode, add like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes to it. That's how long it takes to put it together and upload it. Serious shit. It doesn't take, like if I did a 20-minute episode, like just straight 20 minutes of recording, it might take maybe 3 minutes to slap it all together, add the theme song, the intro, the outro, cut it in half, upload it to Anchor, throw the commercial in the middle of it, publish it. Yeah, so 25-minute podcast takes about 25 minutes to upload and put out. Because after, like I said, because after I record this, I have to find a breaking point in the middle. That's usually why, like, I'll record like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. Like, depending on how long the episode is going to be, I try to record half of it, stop there, export that file, and then start again. And usually I have the two separate files. When I go to upload both of them together, I can just slap the commercial in the middle and it's over with. Here lately, for the past couple of recordings, I've been a little bit lazy and just going and catching me a little breath, find a little spot in the middle somewhere where I can catch a breath and cut it in half, and then that's where the commercial is going to go. But I think I've been doing good with the record like 5, 10 minutes, whatever, stop, export, start recording again. So because I have to cut them in half anyway. It's got to be more than one file for me to add commercials. So if I got 2 files, it's 1 commercial. If I got 3 files, it's 2 commercials, and so forth. So instead of just putting them in the software and cutting it in half at some point, I've been just like recording such and such amount of time, stop, export, record such and such amount of time, stop, export, and so forth, rinse and repeat. But on these past 2, I haven't done that. I've just been going because I'm not really sure how long I'm talking. For the most part, if I got an idea about what I'm going to talk about, I can kind of guesstimate how much time to record, stop, export, record, stop, export. But on these ramblings, where I just sit here and I'm just rambling, like, it's 11 minutes and some odd seconds into it right now. I have no idea how long I'm going to go on to. So after I'm done with this, I'm just going to, find a spot somewhere close to halfway through where I take like a pause in the middle of what I'm saying, and then I'm going to cut it in half right there, throw the commercial into it. Boom, there it is. That's it. I record all my episodes in Audacity, and then after I do Audacity, I take whatever. I actually use video editing software because it's easier to split up the audio that way. I use Cyberlink Power Director, and I just select the area and then right click split, and then it cuts the audio file in half. And then, I just cut half of it out, add the theme song to it, produce that first half, then I paste, clear out the work space, and then I add the second half, add the outro music, adjust the levels on everything so it fades in, fades out, whatever, and then produce. And then there it is. That's a whole episode right there. And if there's 3 parts, like if there's a middle part, like if I have like I end up putting 2 commercials in something like a section like that, even though I don't necessarily have to, I always produce the middle section the exact same way I did the front and back halves, simply because I'm not sure if the compression from WAV or MP3 to MP4 is going to affect the audio. And so since I want everything to be uniform, I still produce all 3 of them the same, even if the middle section doesn't have extra music or anything added to it. I just want it the same file format. Maybe it affects the sound, maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. Honestly, I think out of all the episodes I've ever uploaded to All the Smoke, I've only went back and listened to like 3 or 4 of them. I can't even really call how many I've actually went back and listened to, but it hasn't been many. I don't know why anybody else wants to hear me speak, especially for 15, 20 minutes at a time. I know I sure don't. Once I upload it, it's over with. I'm done. That's it. But I have listened to a couple of them, and the ones I've listened to, I was real curious because I felt how well they turned out while I was doing them. Like some of my interviews and stuff with certain things, like some of my 6x6s and shit. I listen to some of that, but I feel like, damn, that felt good. That felt really good. I want to go back, and I'm like, I'm not too bad at this, even though I still could use a little work. Still a little rough around the edges, but some sandpaper and some love. I got this. But hey, yeah, that's pretty much all I do. And once again, I'd like to thank Anchor.fm for not really caring what I say, not really caring what I do. Just let me do my thing. I would love to get more sponsorships though. I do like the fact that I am sponsored by Anchor, but I think everybody that starts out through Anchor gets that Anchor sponsorship. I would like to gain more sponsors, so if there's another sponsor out there and you require anything from me to, something I need to get better sponsorship, higher paid sponsors, let me know. I mean, I could. I would still like to be able to say and think and do what I want. But if you need me to clean it up a little bit and watch some of what I say, I might consider it depending on if the money's right. Pay me enough and I will act right. I'm just saying. Half the reason why motherfuckers don't act right is because they don't make enough money to act right. You gotta pay folks to act right. Like, it's not just here. I mean, it's anywhere. You see McDonald's employees, they don't give a damn. They're making minimum wage or less an hour, and you expect them to go above and beyond the Call of Duty for some chicken nuggets? No, fool. They don't give a damn about you or your chicken nuggets. They barely making their light bill working a whole week there. That's why they got 3 other jobs. But you give a man one job, 8 hours a day, that pays him well. I mean, well, not decent pay. I'm talking pays him well. You give a man a good 8-hour job that pays him well and ask him to act right. I bet he gonna do it. I bet you say, hey man, here's a job doing this. Pays $35.50 an hour. All we ask is that you do your job and act right. Alright, $35.50 an hour. I'ma do my job. And bitch, I'ma act right. Damn right. Damn, I just looked across the street because, I got my window open. I just looked across the street and saw the house directly across from me got like 8-foot long icicles, and the roof of their house is almost completely clear of snow. That lets you know how hot they keep their heater up. They probably bumping 75, 80 degrees in the house. Because everywhere else, it's like 8 inches of snow on the ground. I ain't even playing. Did this motherfucker just really ride through my yard? The fuck? Your tire just spinning, ain't it, cuz? Damn, fool. That's not how you drive. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in the podcast. But I'm finna take me a little break. Consider going across town or not. And I'll get back with y'all, man. I got to do 6x6 a little bit anyway. So y'all have a blessed day, man. Y'all stay warm.
Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb diddy dumb shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb diddy dumb shit. Yeah.